Holy f, Jake, this is about done. I could have this done like tomorrow or the next couple days. Oh, I hate getting to the end though. It gives me like separation anxiety, like. Good morning. Today on Hi, I'm Ryan Kruesi, and this is Kruesi Originals. I'm going to be putting this stealth intake from S&S Proven Performance Cycles. It's going on our giveaway bike, our 21 STREETGLIDE. With this guy's, I did the cams on Saturday. Today's Monday. Monday the what? Monday the 10th. April 10th. So I put an S&S cam chest kit in this yesterday with 475 cam, oil pump, all the fancy shit, the lifters, the retainers, push rods, all that jive. Scotch-brighted all the chrome off of it because I don't want any shiny chrome on this bike. I want everything to be kind of raw and fluorescent for the most part. So that stuff's done because we've done a bunch of cam installs and we really need to move forward as much and as fast as we can on this bike, so I'm doing some stuff in my own time. But today I'm going to do the intake, S&S, with stealth exhaust. We're going to mount our Kruesi Originals floorboards, the fully adjustable ones. And then I'm going to see what I'm going to do with the brake pedal and that kind of setup. I might cut the brake pedal up and move it around and play around with some things. And we're just going to keep moving forward. It's going to be a hell of a day. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, there will be description. Down in the descriptions, there will be a place to go, link to go donate $100 to the coastxcoast, the Coast to Coast Foundation. And every $100 you donate to them enters you in a chance to win this bike. From now until May 10th, 2023. It ends May 10th, 2023, so you need to get on it now. And you probably get some other stuff too. I'm gonna fill with saddlebags with shit. You know, you win a motorcycle, a bunch of free stuff. And it goes to help out vets to get PTSD and TBI treatment out of a facility in Texas. It's a good cause, it's tax deductible. Stay posted, watch me build this thing. It's gonna be super sick. The S&S intake is quite nice. These are available on CruesiOriginals.com, just like everything that we put on the motorcycles all the time. It's always available on CruesiOriginals.com. If it's not in stock, or you can't find it, you can call the shop, talk to Trent. Like I say in every video as well, Trent's a friendly dude. Look at that. These are pretty cool. They screw in, and then they're collared, so once you screw in them past the threaded part, they're in for good. Don't really need to shim that. That thing sets up really nice and tight. It's all stock OEM intake back there. These are still kind of loose. They're just snug enough to keep that O-ring in place. I don't want that popping out nowhere. So now I'm going to put these guys in. I'm going to put red Loctite on these because you don't want to torque the shit out of these because they tend to snap off. So you want to make them good and snug, but use the red to kind of back you up a little bit. Keep these dudes nice and tight first. Next we have the air filter. The air filter comes with a nipple. This is for breastfeeding air into the mouth nipple receiver right there. Some kind of sciencey shit like that. A little bit of blue Loctite on those. Good and snug. Alright, up next I'm going to put our air cleaner cover on. Kruesi Originals. Nice built aluminum piece. It's got our logo in it. It's fancy. You could also use it as an ashtray if you wanted to. Expensive ashtray, but it would look cool. She screws right in there. A little bit of blue Loctite. Fits on perfectly. Up next is our matching points cover. These are available in all the fancy colors. Our air filter covers, our points covers, our derby covers. We got them in blue, red, black, gold, raw. Raw's my favorite. Next we're going to put some exhaust on it. We've got a Stealth exhaust 2-in-1 with an H-bomb muffler. That is my favorite setup for these, that or the regular muffler. Should sound really good with the cam setup. You're not going to hear it run today because we still got to get it tuned, and we got to get the old ignition module flashed over, so it's a push button only. But I'm going to start with pulling the old exhaust gaskets out. We're going to put some new gaskets in, and then we're going to bolt that pig up. Dude, this thing's really coming along, and we're really getting really close to... I could have most of this done today, I think. Besides the little things I got to make. All right, I'm going to go. No matter how old or what kind of shape your exhaust gasket's in, you should always replace them. You load these guys up with some anti-seize before you put this shit together. Look at that thing, a bunch of raw gloriousness. Raw aluminum, raw stainless, some super fancy colors, and then some straight silver leaf in the side. That is so smooth too. CRD custom paint, man, they kill it. Ian is the dude for sure. Very high level paint jobs. Onto the floorboards. I guess I'll hook up the O2 sensors, but I could really wait and do that until I pull the side covers back off and everything else. I think I'll move on putting on some floorboards. What do you guys think? Floorboards? Comment down below which one should I do right now. Quick. Time's up. Floorboards it is. These are Kruesi Originals floorboards. This is all the mounting hardware. These are the boards themselves. They are extremely aggressive. They've got lots of traction. And they are fully adjustable. You can go from stock position to 2 inches back to a mid-control position. They're also 3/4 of an inch higher than stock floorboards, so your feet are up and back. And both sides have a nice knurling for that foot hook for you guys stunt riding out there. If you're not stunt riding, don't worry about that. We've also got a spot to bolt tie plates on here. We just haven't come out with the tie plates yet, but that's coming eventually. These are the brackets. They're also knurled or really, really aggressive for hooking your foot and your toe. I'll show you all that when we get it on there. 22 foot-pounds. So when you're hooking your foot, you can hook your foot and then grip your toe up in here and you're locked in completely. Makes for some nice stunt riding stuff, and it's just a nasty looking floorboard. Fancy shit right there. Need to put that back bracket on and probably have to do a little spacing for that exhaust. Make it easy to find spacer. Very nice. All I'm using for spacers is a 3/8 lock washer and an AN washer. And on the outside, the lock washer compresses, makes for a pretty good thickness of a spacer. And as you can see, I got lots of clearance. That lock washer will also, once it's all tight, won't allow this dude to rotate. I left this guy loose so it can move, so I can get these all lined up proper, and I'll tighten that last. I put the bolts facing this way on both of them, so if you do lose the nut, this isn't going to fall out and lose your floorboard. Oh, you know what I did? I put it in the stock position when I put the floorboards together, not the backwards. I went backwards. I think I'm going to leave it there because that looks really nice. This is not back. I actually put it in the stock riding position, and it looks really nice, and it fits the brake pedal really nice, and I might just leave it like that. I haven't actually rode one with them in the stock position yet either. Even I make mistakes. I think that looks pretty damn good though. Little test ride, little imagination ride. Are you guys ready for an imagination ride? It's kind of like a mustache ride, but less physical. We got, oh, there we go, crank. Dude, gotta quit doing that. There's no brake pads. I'm gonna pull the pucks out of this son of a bitch. Dude, I kind of like it a little bit better. This bike's so much more like up on the bars. I feel like I'm sitting in a mid-control position. My feet are up, they're back. I don't have to like reach for the brake pedal at all. It's right here. I think just bringing the foot up higher and bringing it back a little bit just makes a world of difference. And I'm probably gonna pop a wheelie at least once. Dude, God, this thing feels good. The Street Glide, I don't know what it is about the Street Glide, but all this shit just like, it feels more compact. Like I feel like I'm right up on the bars, man. It is. Dude, I want to push on that brake pedal so bad. Yeah. This could be yours. Remember, this could be yours. Every $100 you donate to Coast to Coast Foundation enters you in a chance to win. There'll be a link down in the description. There's a link in our bio on our Instagram. You should follow us on Instagram because that's where you get to see all the day-to-day stuff and all the other projects that are going on all the time and all the info that you need to know about things. Like events, stunt events, parties. Man. Can somebody buy my Road Glide? I want to build myself a Street Glide now. I feel like this bike looks small for me. And I'm only 5'6", 134 pounds. So we have a YouTube Studio app, and then we have the shit TubeBuddy that helps generate like all the SEO stuff and everything. And it will like bring up the best search words and stuff to do for titles. But if you put in Ryan Kruesi, the top 3 search things on Google for my name is Ryan Kruesi's wife. Apparently all motherfuckers want to know who my wife is. And then the second one is how tall is Ryan Kruesi? Because apparently you guys think I'm either really short or really big, but I'm normal. I'm only, 5'5" and a half, 165 pounds. So it's normal size as anybody else. Mystery solved. And I think there's a Wikipedia about me now, maybe. A lot of weird shit out there. I wouldn't believe any of it. My real name is not even Ryan Kruesi. Comment down below if you know what my real name is. Real name's Michael Oxlong. What do we do now? I can put the gas tank together. I used to have a fancy wrench that went on there and you locked a hold of that and grabbed the whole. I've lost that shit like 10 years ago, so should I buy another one? Nah. I feel like I bought it once and I lost it, it just wasn't meant to be. Well, you know what they say, if you let something go and it goes away from you and then it comes back again, it's yours to keep. Otherwise, it ain't yours no more. Nice little extra touches. Whew, gas tank's pretty much done. I need to wipe her down, clean it up, plug in the check valve, put some gas in it. Man, I could finish the tail light wiring, or the headlight wiring, put the seat on, and that shit is all done, pretty much. I'm supposed to have some mirrors coming from Pro One. I need mirrors, chain drive stuff, and tune and a flash for the ignition, and she's done. bad mother right there. Sickest street glide on the block. You heard? Look at that. She's got a little ways to go. I got a few things to button up. Chain drive, rear wheel shit still. Windshield, mirrors, and lids, but made some serious progress. That's one nasty street glide. And it could be yours. All you gotta do is enter to win. All you gotta do is donate money to some vets that need PTSD and TBI treatment. And that could be yours right there. God damn, the thing's dope, dude. I want it. Every time, like, I feel like every one of these giveaway bikes just get better and better, and it's like a dream come true for me because I get to build what I want to build, not like somebody coming in here and going, yeah, I really want to do this and this and this, and then I have to make it happen for them. This is how I want it, what I've envisioned, my kind of dream bike each time, and I get to build them and make them. I don't get to keep them. That sucks, but I still get to build them, and people out there are ripping them around and loving every minute of it, dude. And they've always gone to a good home so far. We've gotten really rad people that have won it, and it's been good stuff. Like, subscribe, stay posted. Remember, there'll be a link down in the description. It's coastxcoast.org. Then go up to the little thing that says store up here, click on it, you'll see our logo going there. For every $100 you donate, enters you and a chance to win this bike. For the proceeds going to get PTSD and TBI treatment for combat veterans that need that shit for the wounds that we don't necessarily see. And it is tax deductible. You will get an email receipt that you can give to your accountant and write all this shit off on your taxes. So realistically, you could win this bike for free. The government could pay for your motorcycle. I mean, you couldn't stick it to them any better than that, could you? That's 2 fingers right there. I'm Ryan Kruesi. This is Kruesi Originals. That's one gangster ass street glide right there. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for making our channel great and letting us do all this rad shit. Peace.